Hello everyone, my name is Ekaterina and today maybe we're gonna finish. It's not like I'm tired, I'm saying it seems like I'm tired from this game, but I'm actually not, but it's probably the truth. Today we're gonna finish this game, Miss of Aiden. If you haven't seen the previous videos, there'll be hints. I'll try to remember to put links in the description. So yeah, we're gonna finish this. Are we? Let's see. Yep. The door's open again, so we're just going in. And now our friend is not talking with us. Suspicious? Hell yeah. Oh, it's different.
This demon thing wasn't too much. Was it a good ending? There is no time. I need to leave it as it is. Since when did I start talking to myself? I can't take it anymore. I need to get distracted.
It changed. And we can go here. We're gonna find out all the secrets. We have something to read.
Lately, I can't get my childhood out of my head. I don't know why. I always knew who I would be when I grew up. My father took care of this. Director of the factory. Very powerful person. He had big plans, and some of them were on me. But first, I had some daily schedule to do. You must wake up at 5, then homework, then school, and in the evening, the real work.
Pardon me. 14 years, janitor assistant at the sorting floor. Check. 15 years, janitor assistant at the sorting floor. Okay, check. 16 years, promotion to the cutting floor. Check. 17 years, first year of a business school. Exclamation marks. Escalation? Oh, whatever. 22 years, graduation. 24 years, head of the floor. 27 years, assistant director. 25 years, director of the factory. I mean, if your father is already a director of a factory, the way is gonna be way easier, but it's good thing that he has to go through all the steps to learn, to understand how the factory works. But I mean, in real life, it's happening so much faster, right? But it's not good thing that father has already planned everything for me. Okay.
Every day was a preparation for the future. I had goals. At age 14, a junior assistant in the sorting floor. At 15, a senior assistant. Head of the floor at 24. Replacement for my father at 31. There is no time for doubts. I would do everything for him. Every day. I hated it. I had no one to talk to. I had no idea how. Nowhere to go, and because of that, again and again.
I like that visual. I really enjoyed it. Okay.
But I found a way out.
Did you? And what was it? The Book of Evil? I don't know. Journal. Is that your way out? A journal?
At first, it didn't work out very well.
Yeah.
Stupid stories. It's too embarrassing to even think about them. But they gave me the distraction then. Letter from the publisher. An opportunity to leave. And at 18, on my birthday, I decided to do it.
My invitation to the world outside the home. Dear Mr. Miss, I apologize for the late reply, but I wanted time for myself and a colleague to read your work, The Grey Gentleman. Frankly, your style isn't quite polished yet. However, I've been intrigued by your talent for creating an atmosphere and maintaining dark tone. I'm still having goosebumps from your gloomy description of an alien slaughterhouse. Please reply to this email if you still want to work with us. I believe that our proposal might interest you. Regards, John Watcher, editor of publishing house Agatha. And then wait, the voice that is telling me everything, this was my partner on this job. Yeah. This thief job.
Father was furious. He locked me up. He used his educational methods stronger than usual.
Educational method?
It's all in the past. I was able to leave, and that's what really matters. I left all this behind. I found a special girl. That's what's important. We have a wonderful baby. And we lived happily ever after.
Until I came along and burned the house? Maybe? Welcome! Well, this house doesn't look as bad as in the beginning. Should we go upstairs? I mean, it's much brighter, obviously, and it's a bit different. Like, the layout is a bit different. I'm not sure where I should be going. A fire! Maybe that's why the fire was always on, because it caused... yeah, it caused... tragedy to happen. Still thinking like something's gonna fly at me any second, even though it's daylight. It's supposed to be happy flappy or kind of like, but it's so note. I wrote about 3 dozen such notes only for the first chapter. The safe door opened with a soft click. Here it is, the shining stone he was looking for. It's time to go home. Thief turned back to the door in frozen shock. There was a man in an opening. He didn't see his face, just an old gas mask. So hold on a second. Let me think about it. So all these 3 previous attempts was stories that this guy wrote. But what about burning house and stuff? Was it my fault, or was it... Oh, he just killed everyone. And imagine that there was some thief that came, then broke in and killed everyone. Such a painting in a... Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. It's bedroom, but for like parents with a baby. Okay, cool. Woo! Only after this week did we realize how serious the problem is. The Royal London Hospital, dear Mr. Pierce. Whitechapel Road, dear Mr. and Mrs. Mist. Dr. Mr. Pierce. Dr. Mr. Pierce. Dr. M. Pierce. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Mist, I'm sorry to inform you that Oliver's condition is getting worse. Oliver is their baby, right? Rio Siguat, what is that? Will facilitate his well-being and increase his quality of life, but it can't eliminate the cause of the heart problem. I might recommend you give your consent to more radical methods of treatment as soon as possible. We have prepared a medical regimen which has a chance to restore working of the heart back to normal. I doubt that surgery will be needed, but I have to warn you that it may be a possibility in the future. We will discuss your son's treatment during your next visit. Sincerely, Dr. Matthew Pierce. So the baby was sick. What? Okay. The baby was sick.
We tried as best we could. It was all for nothing. Bills for treatment grew every month. My novel started to get rejected, and in time our money ran out. I got a second job, then started another one. That wasn't enough. But we had a chance.
Did he go for the thief work? I'm confused. What like where are the timelines? Like, he was a guy who was raised in a family with a strict father, and the father wanted that his son will be a butchery factory director, whatever. But he didn't want to, so he became a writer, and then the baby got sick, and there were lots of money, so he went for thief job, and accidentally, as he was newbie, yeah, he accidentally set the house on fire. Is that what happened or what? Charges this month. 6,700. Okay. State tax 850. Total 7,500. I don't remember how many of these bills we received, but there were too many of them, too many to handle. I erased all unnecessary descriptions. The reader's attention must be focused solely on what he will see next. But each step up the stairs was marked by a lingering creak. A hatch in the ceiling has led him into the attic, a dark world that was deprived of all traces of sound and light. The only thing that could break the silence was the sound of the old camera, and the only thing that could help him to see was its broken camera flash. Well, we experienced that in part 6, I guess. After a few long seconds, he has finally found a door. Another flash of the camera helped him to see. They were there. They were here. Motionless figures. Short moment that was frozen in time. Okay. So he was writing stories, but they were rejected for whatever reason, even though they were kind of creepy. Bills. Too many here. Oh, okay, even more bills. Oh, yo. The phone? Hello?
Is he alright?
The doctor says that he's stable.
Good. Have you taken a nap yet?
I didn't have time. The operation just ended. How are you?
Work. The part with the maniac is ready. I will write it in time.
Can we get another loan?
We are already in debt. They won't give us any more. I just need to finish it and...
You can call your father.
Nadine, you know we shouldn't do that. I've already spoken to him. He has plans for me, and now he has plans for Oliver. He will break him. He is a monster.
Aiden, I don't care who he is. I don't care even if he has horns and a tail. We're talking about our son right now.
Listen, if he gives us money, then we won't be able to leave him. Never. No, I will sell the book, and we will solve everything.
Aiden, your last work is still in your desk, along with the previous one. How do you know that they'll buy this book?
This is all that I have. I promise you, this is my best work. I just need to finish it and everything will be okay. Do you believe me?
1 month, Aiden. Then, we'll call your father.
I can handle it. I promise. Just say that you believe me and I will do everything.
1 month.
She didn't say she believes him. I guess 1 month is over.
Aiden, are you okay? We need to talk.
No. I just need to proofread this thing. A bit more time, maybe a week or...
More than a month has passed, and
Yeah.
I know that you work. I just wanted to say that Oliver is stable. The doctor is waiting, and...
She will not believe me. Even if I try to persuade her, it's either I'm finishing the book or...
How long have you been inside? Aiden, I can't worry about the both of you at the same time. We must solve this problem, and solve it now. Your father will help, and he's not so bad. You can return your books later if you want.
Who cares about the books? If he gets control, it'll be the same with Oliver as it was with me. She doesn't understand.
We will make it through, whatever happens. I'm sure that not everything is so bad with your father. We will talk to him, or figure something out. Oliver asked about you. I said that you're working, but you'll visit him soon. He misses you. I miss you too. Open the door, Aiden. You made a promise.
That's true.
Aiden, please.
Until recently, I didn't know whether
I just
to give
want to talk.
the hero a happy ending or not. I don't think he deserves.
You promised.
I don't think he deserves his family. I definitely don't deserve mine. Everything was so strange.
Like the chapter with a ghost. You never talked about your mother. Is that about her?
Please. I don't want to talk about this.
I'll wait here a bit.
Everything was strange, surreal. He was standing there in the old garage again, as if he had never left it. Here, among these familiar walls, the memories of his mansion began to feel like a strange dream. Maybe it was a dream. Is this endless horror and deaths were just a projection of a weary mind? Never mind, it's time to go back to the family. Remove the car piece and open the door that led inside. A bright light hit his eyes. Home, finally. He took a step forward. So I guess we have like 2 options. Continue working. Or meet the family. By the time the reader should already be wondering what is this about in the house and why the hero chooses not to think about these strange repetitions. This dungeon can become one of the possible answers. Every cell he saw caused jitters to run down his spine. They had been abandoned for many years, but he couldn't get rid of a stupid thought that this straight prisoner was still hiding in one of them, and his partner was acting strange. Something is clearly wrong here. So we read all the notes about this previous attempts going to the mansion. So I guess it was all the story, all the time, all along. And maybe we have a choice here. But honestly, I mean, he made a promise 1 month, and then they will call the father. And I don't really see the problem not to call the father. I mean, he got away, right? So I would in this case I would choose the family. Fuck that. I mean, she said I could go back to that as when I want. But yeah, I'll choose the family.
I can work with my father. We can come up with something together. But if only I had a couple more days.
Yeah, and then a couple more will lead to a couple more, and a couple more, and a couple more. The family's needs you, okay?
That does not matter. Hello, Nadine.
Last page, family matter. Yeah. Okay, and that was the end. I guess if I can load the save, I can maybe look at the other ending. If not, then not. Well, what do I think about this game? I really enjoyed it. It was different enemies every time, even though it's like all put together, and a few good scares I got. Yeah, I really like this game. Can't complain. Nice graphics, nice sound effects, interesting story. So yeah, can't complain at all. Also hope you enjoyed this game and my playthrough of it. Yeah. Thank you for watching and see ya. So, let's see what happens if we choose finish the book.
I just need a little more time. The ending is done. I just need to polish it and... Oliver will have his operation. He will be free. Nadine will never understand me. We'll have to break up, but... is it worth it?
Yeah, I want to choose the book this time.
I'm sorry.
I get it, Aiden. I really do. Finish your book. I hope you'll be okay. Goodbye.
So, was it really worth it? I don't know. Yeah. So now it was definitely it. Thank you for watching and see ya.